Welcome back to Messy Bible, Clean Heart. I am Dana, and I've uploaded a few videos on this channel, and I keep going round and round about how I want to go about tackling this large project that I have for myself. And before the year ends, I told myself I'm going to start this thing. So today, I'm deciding to start at the beginning. The beginning of almost every single Bible study project for me or study for me starts with creating observation sheets. So in this video, you will see the footage of me creating the observation sheets for an upcoming Bible study that I have with a small group. Now, why would you want observation sheets? I'm so glad you're thinking that. These help you to study and have room to mark and room to just pretty much do just about anything you need to do. And this is normally not the end for me because I love to do Bible art and Bible journaling in my Bibles. But I find when I'm preparing to do an in-depth study, observation sheets are the way to go. And so here you have it, adding the scripture to a word processing document. I am using Pages because I work on a Mac, but you can do the same thing in Microsoft Word. You can also do the same thing in Google Docs. And if you would like to see me create observation sheets in either of those programs, just leave it in the comments section. I am using logos to capture the scriptures, but you can do the same thing also in any type of online Bible study website. My favorite when I'm gathering the scriptures from online is BibleStudyTools.com. Again, if this is something you would like to see here on my channel, me gathering the scriptures from other platforms, just let me know. And yes, I need all the ideas and suggestions for building up the content on this channel. I pick a standard font size as well as spacing. So usually I use Arial. I double space, and I usually use a size 13 font size. But all of that is according to preference. I just find that when I use Arial, it's very basic and it's not distracting, and the shape of the letters are just open enough to where it really just, it's almost like you have a blank sheet that you're working with. I'm going back through my document to check my work. This is something that in the past, I used to print, but now I transfer it to my iPad so that I can mark up there. You will also see me including a line here, and that line is to allow you to include a summary or any type of verbiage that will jog your memory and help you to remember that particular chapter. So I will go through and add that for each chapter. This section is also one of those sections that is according to personal preference. But what I do is I play with my margins to give myself enough room to write. Usually it'll be definitions, reference scriptures, observations, notes, and I want enough to be able to get nice and messy in my Bible or on my observation sheets. And that's what you will see me doing here. The reason why I say it's personal preference, because the wonderful thing about doing it this way is that if you need 3 inches or 2 inches or even 5 inches, now you would have a really long document, but you can give yourself as much room as you need to study or to capture your thoughts in the margins. At the beginning of the video, I did tell you that I'm doing this for a small group that I'm facilitating. And another thing that I do is I create a table of contents for myself. And that's part of how I process the information. It also helps me with referencing it in the future. And what you'll see here is I am creating a table of contents that will be either printable or also formatted for importing into my iPad. And that's what you will see me doing here. Again, I am working on a Mac, but you can do something similar in Excel or also with spreadsheets on Google Docs. And if that's something you would like to see, again, let me know in the comments. I captured the chapter number, any notes. Again, another benefit of doing something like this is that you can format it according to your study style. So I include keywords and potential charts, and I may even do a color code system. Just whatever I need to help me facilitate the teaching and the studying process is how I look at formatting these sheets. Once I cover all of the chapters that are in the book that I plan to study, I then give myself space to capture the general information, the author, the time, keywords, etc. And these questions are usually pretty standard, but they can change from time to time. The great thing also about doing this in my iPad is that I can add different things as I go along and then come back and edit my sheets. We're nearing the end of completing this project. The final thing that I do is convert my documents into PDFs before transferring them into my iPad. Now at this stage, you can just print them. Now that I have them all converted into PDFs, I bring them back up so that I have an opportunity to review them to ensure that everything appears the way that I want. And there you have it. I will have a video coming up soon showing you how I transfer these into my iPad. Thank you for joining me for this video and for watching Messy Bible Clean Heart. Let me know if you have any questions by visiting me in the comment section, and definitely let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell so that you will get notifications when I post again. I will see you soon. Take care and God bless.